All right, it's 97.9 The Box of G and a Pimp. Your boy JQ in the building. And you know what? We got two pimps in the building right now. Of course, I'm in the building. My player partner in the building, keeping it pimping on fofos all day. Welcome to the show, Kountry Wayne in the building.
What's up with it? H-Time, I'm here.
Hey, man. First of all, tonight, 713 Music Hall, man. The King of Hearts tour going down, man. How it feel to be back in the H-Time?
Hey, man, it feel good. You know, the H-Time been down since I've been down. You feel me? So, you know, it feel like I'm at home when I come here, like I come to see all my cousins.
Man, what he said. So, what can we expect new on the show tonight, man? What you gonna?
Oh, we got new material, and I'm more open about the relationship with these women. And giving these guys game how God could bless your relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got, I'm giving the game and let them know what these women doing too, so you won't feel too bad about what you're doing.
Man, it's been a phenomenal ride for you, man, from where you started to now. And first off, I gotta say, congratulations on the Netflix special.
Appreciate it, man.
A Woman's Prayer, man, because you know it's a lot of great comedians out there that haven't got that Netflix special.
Yeah,
and you got it, man. So
and
you got it faster than some other ones, because you put in the work.
Yeah, I got to put in that work, man. hey, you know, when I leave, you know what I'm saying, I put that work in.
Man, did you get any hate on that? Did you get any people, man, why you got that right there, man?
Yeah, you know, it was some silent hate, but comedians really don't say too much to me, because I say something back, first of all. But, no, man, it was hate, but at the end of the day, I think all of them respect it, because they know I went and got it for real. Everybody seen me from the beginning, then coming out here, learning stand-up, doing what I did, and to go on Netflix and jump to #1 like that, over Virgin River and Love is Blind, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that was crazy. That was a crazy moment. And but you know, I had been putting that work in. I had tested that material out in the trenches for a few years anyway. I done came to Houston a few times.
Yeah,
Dallas.
Getting prepared.
Yeah,
for the final
So
product.
I was waiting on the hate, but they couldn't hate.
They couldn't say nothing when it's funny. It's funny. It's good
I already done bust the crowds up with it. You know what I'm saying?
Kountry Wayne in the building right now tonight, 713 Music Hall. Make sure you pull up in the building, man. So, you know, man, when you were, because you always putting a lot of online content up and everything, is it a long process of thinking what you gonna do next? Because every piece you put out is so entertaining. I'll be like, man, how you come up with that? Does it just come off naturally? You sit down and think about what you gonna do on the next post you gonna put up?
I think about, you know, I think it through what I want to happen next when I create the storyline. But now I got to the point I got 9 or 10 producers on my page. I put out 13 new pieces of content every day. 13 skits. Out of 13, one of them be mine.
Wow.
So they doing theirs now, and I put up the main one at 9:30. I keep my same storyline just to get, you know, the fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to get other people to do it. I taught them the game. That was the real move.
Yeah.
That was the most creative move I done, because now I could be on tour and go handle my Hollywood business, and them videos are already filmed. Like I already filmed all the videos through April, and that business just running, man.
Man, how do you balance, you know, being a father, family man, work? You know, it's a lot, man. How do you balance that and still be able to walk around with a smile on your face and cool? Because I've been there. I know it probably happens behind the scenes. I look like I've never seen Kountry Wayne stress.
Nah, I ain't stressing. Anything I can't handle, I give it to God.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got a headache, I die. I'm like, I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? God, come get it. Okay?
Come get it.
Come get it. So anything I can't control, man, I don't worry about it. So, you know, me and my family, me and my kids, we real close. It's like, the life behind the scene with my kids is way stronger than even what I put online. Like, this my real brothers in here. You got the same daddy for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a family thing. All my sisters stay around me. Everybody, you know. So I balance it because I wanted to. I put my blood first.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you gonna get what you really want.
Yeah.
So I really wanted that to happen, and it happened. That was one of my dreams. It wasn't my dream to be a comedian. My dream for me and my family to be straight.
Man, what you just said right there, that's the motto at the end of the day, all day, every day up in this thing. And you know, I've seen you talk about it on some talk shows and stuff when, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I'll say some men try to get child support reduced or get away from child support. Kountry Wayne be like, what you need? I said, man, I had to applaud you for that, man. He said, that's what it is, that's what it is.
But give it to him.
Give
if
it
you
to
give
him.
away all your money, got $1 left with your piece, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Because I'm telling you, man, God gonna help you get more. You gotta trust God. Like, man, give that woman that money. Cause what you got in your bank account ain't nothing for what God got for you. Ooh. See, God holding back your other money. But man, he ain't gonna give it to you till you give it he gonna give it to you how you give it. If you pinching off, he gonna pinch off to you. So I tell everybody, man, when I learned that system of giving it to her, I don't care who she got in her house, I made that decision not to beat her. So I'm gonna pay that child support and I'm gonna look out for her. And for some kind of way, hey, it worked out.
Man, so the mother of your children, they all cool and everything. You don't got no issue. You know, sometimes you run in, little attitude here and there. Everybody good.
Yeah, the more money I made, the cooler they got.
Yo, man, here's sprinkling the ice on them right now. Bam.
The more, hey man, you know, they cool now, but they grew up. You know, it was bad at first. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, my window getting buzzed, my car at one of them houses. She catch me over there. You know, but now, hey man, it's lovely.
It's growth. It's growth. You learn.
But I grew up.
Learn.
I had to learn that. I wasn't always like this. I had to learn that because you know my dad ain't teach me that. You know, he used to be like, if him and mama wasn't kicking it like that, he'll take care of me, like give me a little paper.
Yeah.
But you go get it on your own. Who gonna keep me?
Man, I always
say. So you leave me at home with a stranger.
Yeah.
So you got to really think. So
gonna go there.
This game, when I started just giving and like, hold up, boy. I know my blessings started turning up to another level. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, God ain't gonna let them children fall. Man. So sometimes my blessing might not be for me, it might be for them.
Ooh, he talking that talk right now. That's what I'm loving about it. Kountry Wayne in the building right now. What's up next, man? Because I know, man, you just on fire right now. Any big movies, TV shows on the way?
Oh yeah.
I
got a TV show coming out, Apple TV, for come out this year. I'm in a couple episodes with Lisa Kudrow from Friends.
Oh yeah.
It's a TV show. Ooh, man. It's a big TV show. And then, man, after I get out this tour, I'm working on my own movie called That's Her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a real big name in it with me, a female love interest. So, you know, just taking things up a level and investing and flipping my money.
Man, I love it right there. Man, you speak on God a lot, which is always positive. That's one thing that I love about your whole character and everything. Now, you be spitting so much good gems in the blessings of God. You know, later on in life, 20, 30 years from now, because we see Kountry Wayne in the pulpit.
Nah, I ain't going to pulpit. Heck nah.
He said, wait a minute. He said, I'm going to do what God say, but I don't know if I go.
Nah, I ain't going to that pulpit. They don't need me in there, cause I'm gonna keep it too real.
You gonna keep it too real?
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah, words ain't gonna help nobody.
No words.
You know, actions speak louder than words. I'm just gonna live it.
Yeah.
Because the church all the time ain't speaking to they ain't speaking to me. When I was in the streets, whatever the pastor was saying, you ain't talking to me. Cause I'm out here in these trenches, and I gotta say, I'm finna go sell this dope.
Yeah.
He sit down and wait. I can't, man. They too fresh outside. I want some shoes too.
Yeah, you got to understand.
And I'm going to this club, even though they shooting here. Why? Because the baddest. Hey, you see,
I got to see what's going on.
Keisha don't gonna be there tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm a real person.
Yeah.
So mine gonna be real. God, how do I stop this?
Yeah.
And help this situation. So I think the church, you know, I can't preach because they wanted to agree with my teachings because, man, I'm speaking to the real, what's really going on, man. Mm-hmm. What's really going on out here in these streets. You can't tell nobody to stop doing something.
Yeah, that's facts right there. With the state of comedy right now, it's a lot of craziness going on. You know, you got to watch what you say. You offend this person. There's a lot of backlash. I haven't seen, now on my radar, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've never seen Kountry Wayne in something where people were protesting and pissed off at Kountry Wayne. Is that something, do you just try to avoid that controversy and just make people laugh and feel good without targeting any groups or anything like that?
I think because my comedy was always like kind of censored anyway, I never tried to make people feel no type of way. So I think the more it go that way, it worked in my favor because I had to find a way. Cause I started out cursing at first in them videos.
Yeah.
Then when I stopped cursing, the hood kind of left a little bit, but they came back and I brought drip. You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure out how to make everybody laugh without. That's the creative part of it. Cause if I go out there, I could curse right now and tear you up easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially with my raspy voice and all that. But nah, it don't, cause I never picked on nobody to be funny.
Yeah.
So I never call a man out in the crowd. That was never my comedy. I got enough to talk about me and my family. So it helped me because now everybody got to try to figure out how to be what I was already doing. I was already not cursing and all that, and I still got the hood.
Man.
I still got the streets. So I was already doing that. That's why I'm able to monetize on social media because I figured out how to do that content and make it interesting and not curse.
Man, Kountry Wayne in the building. Now, I know this is going to be a hard question because there's so many greats, but what is Kountry Wayne's top 5 greatest comedians that inspired you?
Top 5, man, Eddie Murphy, Chris Tucker, Kevin Hart, Cedric Entertainer. Inspired. Well, my new inspiration after I studied on them more, man, Richard Pryor.
Yeah, ooh, yeah.
When I studied on them more, I was like, dang, that's what, I seen a piece of me in all of them.
Yeah.
I could keep going on and on, but we said top 5.
Yeah, because there's so many greats, and I know you inspired by a lot of them. And that's a good listen, especially with Richard, man. Richard was a lot of one of the guys that he was kind of like the blueprint of it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Red Fox and all that. Get ready tonight, Kountry Wayne 713 Music called The Kings of Hard Tour, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
I appreciate you having somewhere for me to stop by, bro.
Yeah, you know what, man? Anytime you in town, we gonna pimp and matriculate. We probably gonna see each other somewhere in the city tonight. We go to the club, throw out some ones so the girls have fun. You know, if that's your thing, if it ain't your thing.
It's my thing, but you won't see me tonight.
You won't see it tonight? We just gonna find some eats and treats, and that's what some water. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hydrate before we reciprocate. You know what I'm talking about?
My boy.
There it is, Kountry Wayne in the building, G A Pimp right here, 97.9 The Box.
Yeah.